they've been doing recently. So I would like to welcome Chris and Barry, and they're going to speak throughout the presentation and tell you what they're up to. Okay?
Right, I'm Chris, and I'm the chairperson of the group. Northern Focus is a group of people in Shetland that all practice some form of free movement, whether that be parkour, free running, or tricking. We all do these non-competitive sports because we enjoy them, we love them, and we want to do something a bit different rather than the kind of normal sports in Shetland. Parkour and free running was first introduced to the UK with Sebastian Foucan, who did a TV programme called Jump London. He did free running across some of the most famous areas of London. The simple programme showed a new way of seeing your environment, a new way of moving through it. It sparked something in a couple of people in Shetland, and I was one of them. Hearing how enthusiastic Sebastian Foucan was truly inspiring. The day after seeing this show, I trained on my own with a sense of direction and had the willingness to push myself. I did that myself a lot. After a while, tutorials were made online and it started to progress faster. But once I had learned enough, I tried to push myself to go to Louth, kind of go into the big wide open world. And I found out that there was more free runners in Shetland, like Mouse, who's performing tonight as well. And it just turned out that we made a crew, and at that time, it was called Narcotic Flow. It was just a few mates coming together through the interest of parkour. As the group came together, we managed to share some techniques, and progression became a lot faster. 6 years into the future now, parkour is featured in some massive films, Casino Royale, District 13, and a lot of video games like Civilization and Assassin's Creed. Even the makers of cat food have got into the action, with a cat doing parkour. Other than the mainstream stuff, parkour is now recognised as a sport, and there is parkour coaches up and down the country teaching parkour in a safe environment before people go out into the big wide world to do it on concrete. As parkour has progressed, so has NFPK. Nearly hit 40 members in Shetland, and a good turnout to both training nights and Saturday sessions. Free movement in Shetland will always continue to grow. NFPK is a network for that, and folk who want to come along to learn something new. As you'll notice, I'm not actually explaining what parkour entails. How do you do it? Well, I think I'm just going to let these guys show you. So we're going to put on a small demonstration just now. If you guys want to just get yourself set up. And Mark,
the service. So we tasked her to go and work with Northern Focus Parkour to come up with another film to demonstrate the work they're doing. And we'll show you a video of an indoor environment that they have access to. 60 North Youth Club, which is based in Lerwick, which Amy Barclay, Youth Development Work for Lerwick is in charge of, and allows them to have that environment. So we'll show that video.
Just to let you know, while this is being shown, we're going to move some stuff around.
Come on again, please. It feels like light in night, but never mind. We've got a bit of a treat at the moment. As I said, we got approached by young people from Northern Focus Parkour quite a while ago about how we could support them in Shetland and in their environment. And we looked at one of the youth clubs that was being underutilised by kind of traditional youth club activities. And we thought we would offer them an indoor training environment that they could access through the winter season, particularly because these guys will agree when you're out in the middle of winter and it's coming down, thrashing with rain, it's probably not the nicest places to be. So we given them an indoor environment at 60 North, and two of the youth workers, I'll introduce the short one, is a little and large. We've got the short one, Craig Duncan, and the taller one, Davey Leslie. And there are two of the youth workers there. And we've got a bit of a treat. We're going to have an Ant versus Dex style Shetland competition. And they've been working with the young people at Northern Focus Parkour at 60 North over the past few weeks, and they've learned a couple of movements. So we're going to watch them do a series of 3 movements, 5 movements. And what's going to happen is we're going to see what one you think is better, okay? We're going to have a bit of an applause thing at the end to judge that. Okay, so I'll pass over to Chris and that, and they'll lead this session.
So these guys can do 5 movements. It's going to turn out it's going to be, they're going to have to do precision, which is a jump from here to here, and then back again as well. And then they're going to do 4 different types of vaults. So a side vault, a Kong, a dash, and a vault of their choice, but with a break roll to prove that they've learned to land safely. So we're going to get Paul to demonstrate. We're going to get Paul to demonstrate each movement before they have to do it, so you guys know what they're doing. Okay? So we'll start on precision. So Carl, if you want to show what this movement is. And that as well. Which one wants to go fast? Drop the rock, paper, scissors. Right, so the next movement is going to be a side vault. If you want to demonstrate. If you want more of a run, you can come from this side as well. So next we're going to do a dash. Callum will demonstrate again. It's a vault of your choice, so Callum can't unfortunately demonstrate. But it's a vault your choice for a break roll at the end, but we've given you a bit more runway space to land.
One here, David.
Any activity that young people are involved in. Thank you for the Northern Focus for taking the time to show Davey and Craig that. We'll have a bit of an applause to see who we think was better, but to be honest, I honestly think they both did great. First of all, for Davey. And secondly, for Craig. The applause, Craig picked it, but David, pretty good. What I would like to do is, Barry's going to speak, I'm going to say a few words about Northern Focus, and then we're going to change the setup once more. They've got the last piece of the demonstration they'd like to show you. Okay, so over to Barry.
Again, we're going to be moving stuff around, so we'll apologise for the noise.
Guys, shush!
Guys, quiet up, please. Barry's trying to speak. Thank you.
Okay. For the last couple of years, as Chris said, Northern Focus Parkour has actually grown so much. As he said, it only started off with a couple of people. Now it's grown to 40 and it's growing onwards. We're rapidly growing every day, having people of all ages coming to our training sessions on Tuesday and Friday night. Yeah, and it's great to see the young people joining in. We have the one kid who came to our first Friday night training, and it takes some people years to learn how to do a backflip, but this kid did it the first night there. I can't even do a backflip, and it really shows you how good some of these kids are. Also, the events we take part in, it's not just us going to our training nights and then going out, or sometimes training on the street. We take part in events like the Mind Your Head. We did a cat crawl for charity up and down Bantwayne. I think it was a month or so ago. We had to crawl up and then down Bantwayne. I can't even remember how many times, but we did like
8 miles.
8.5 miles.
All together, up and down Bantwayne. And I must say my arms were baby for quite a while. It was really great. We also took part in the Speedy Run, which a few of us took part. Here we unicycled. I juggled the whole way, and it was really good to see a few of us come along and just take part in these events just to show that we're not just people who just want to go out jumping everywhere. We do like to take part in everything and everything. So thank you, and I guess we can do another performance now, please.
Right, this second piece is going to be more about the flipping and the very much showing off side of things. So it's got lots of flips, high octane stuff. So Mark, if there's on it. Start with you, sir.
huge round of applause to Northern Focus. Guys, this is about celebrating youth parkour and celebrating our young people in Shetland. These guys are fantastic to work with. They're committed, they're dedicated, and they're everything that our young people in Shetland should be. That's the end of the conference today. I hope you do feel that I've inspired, as Jim said. Go away back to your youth clubs and let's make young people in Shetland proud. Thank you.